Have you ever imagined that one of Hollywood's greatest legends had a love story full of surprises, with not just one but two weddings to the same woman, even though they had divorced the first time? Or the story of Rocky, who went from a quiet life on a farm in Ohio, away from the spotlight, to a dramatic wedding and a scandal involving a former NFL star. These love stories of celebrities not only grab attention, but also make us reflect on the unique relationships within the entertainment world. Today, we are going to dive into an intriguing and lesser-known topic: 25 black celebrities who have white wives that you probably didn't know about. Idris Elba is a famous actor and one of the most handsome men in Hollywood. You might recognize him from his roles in blockbuster films like Thor, The Suicide Squad, and the hit TV series Luther. Idris has had quite an interesting love life. Currently, he is married to Serena Dern Elba, a stunning Somali-Canadian model. They tied the knot in 2019, and their relationship has been a major topic in the media because they genuinely seem happy together. Before meeting Serena, Idris had been married twice before, both times to white women. His first wife was Kim Norgard, a Danish woman. They got married in the late 1990s, during which time Idris was struggling to make a name for himself in acting. The marriage didn't last long and they divorced, but they share a daughter named Ian. His second marriage was to Sonia Nicole Hamlin, an American lawyer. This relationship was very brief. They got married in 2006, but only stayed together for about 6 months. Sonia later revealed in interviews that they truly loved each other, but the pressures from Idris's rising career and his commitment to acting made things difficult. People were surprised when Idris decided to marry again, especially after he publicly stated that he wasn't interested in getting married for a third time. But then he met Serena, and everything changed. The two met in Canada while Idris was filming a movie, and they instantly clicked. Kanye West is undoubtedly one of the most talked about celebrities out there, and the history of his relationships is just as fascinating as his music career. One of his most famous relationships was with Kim Kardashian, a reality TV star and business mogul. They married in 2014, and for many years they were one of Hollywood's most powerful couples. Their wedding was a major event, held in Italy with the attendance of many famous personalities. They seemed like a match made in heaven, especially since both were always the center of attention. Together they have 4 children: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. The relationship between Kim and Kanye has always been the center of media attention, partly because both are famous, and they have had many memorable moments. For example, when they launched their fashion line together, or when Kanye became famous for interrupting his own concert to announce that they were expecting a baby. The struggles have been a big part of their marital issues. He has openly talked about his bipolar disorder, and in some of his episodes, he made public statements that caused a lot of trouble. Kim often tried to support him, but it was clear that their relationship was going through a tough phase. In 2020, rumors about their marriage breaking down began to spread, and by early 2021, Kim officially filed for divorce. By 2022, they had legally separated. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is one of the most beloved celebrities. He began his career as a professional wrestler in WWE and later became a Hollywood superstar. Today, he is known for his roles in action films like Fast and Furious, Jumanji, and Moana. However, behind his tough and strong image, The Rock has a sweet love story with his wife, Lauren Haitian. Dwayne and Lauren met in 2006 while he was filming a movie called The Game Plan. At that time, The Rock was going through a difficult divorce with his first wife, Dani Garcia, who is still an important part of his life as his business partner. Even though they divorced, Danny continued to support him in his work and has been managing his career for many years. Dwayne and Lauren's relationship developed quite quickly, and soon after they built a happy life together. The couple married in 2019 and have 2 daughters together. They are one of the most admired couples in the entertainment world, thanks to their blend of love, respect, and commitment to each other. Their love story is a testament to the fact that sometimes the best things can come after difficult times in the past. Jordan Peele is an incredibly talented filmmaker and comedian, widely recognized for his groundbreaking horror films like Get Out and Us. However, what many may not know is that his love story is just as intriguing as his films. Jordan is married to Chelsea Peretti, a humorous actress and comedian best known for her role in Brooklyn 99. The two met through mutual friends in the comedy world, and their relationship blossomed quickly. They tied the knot in 2016 in a very private manner. In fact, they eloped and avoided a lavish wedding. Instead, they chose to marry quietly, which perfectly aligns with their great sense of humor and lighthearted approach to life. Together, they share a son named Beaumont, born in 2017. Jordan and Chelsea seem to share a joyful and funny relationship. They often post jokes about each other on social media, and it's clear they support each other's careers wholeheartedly. Chelsea was one of the first to cheer Jordan on when Get Out became a major hit. Taye Diggs is an actor known for his charming smile and incredible acting skills in films such as The Best Man and the musical Rent. However, beyond his acting career, Taye's love life has also been a subject of much attention, especially his marriage to Idina Taye and Idina met in the late 1990s while both were starring in Rent on Broadway. They had an instant chemistry, and their romantic relationship quickly blossomed. In 2003, they decided to get married. For a period of time, Taye and Idina were one of Broadway's most beloved couples. They seemed to have it all: talent, love, and happiness. In 2009, Taye and Idina welcomed their son, Walker, who became the center of their world. However, as their careers flourished, they found it difficult to balance their busy schedules, and their marriage began to face challenges. In 2014, the couple decided to divorce. Despite their marriage ending, Taye and Idina remained friends and focused on raising their son together, ensuring that Walker grew up in a loving and supportive environment. Terry Crews is an actor and former NFL player known for his dynamic personality and his roles in shows like Brooklyn 99 and movies such as White Chicks. Behind the scenes, Terry has a solid marriage to Rebecca King Crews. The two met in college and married in 1990, which is quite rare in Hollywood. They have been together for over 3 decades, and their relationship has had its ups and downs, but they've worked hard to maintain its strength. Rebecca also works in the entertainment industry. She is a singer, actress, and producer, and she frequently collaborates with Terry. Together, they have 5 children and even starred in a reality TV show called Family Yacht. The show provides fans with an in-depth look into their family life. One of the biggest challenges they faced was Terry's struggle with addiction. He has been very open about it and credits Rebecca for supporting him through his recovery process. Omari Hardwick is best known for his role as Ghost in the hit TV show Power. His personal life is just as interesting as his career. He married Jennifer Poach in 2012, and their relationship has remained strong despite facing significant public scrutiny. Jennifer is of European descent, and unfortunately, they have had to deal with harsh comments about their interracial marriage, especially online. However, Omari has always defended his wife, affirming that their love is real and that he doesn't care about what others think. Before he became famous, Omari faced many struggles. He started his career playing football in college, but later decided to pursue acting, which was not an easy path. He even had to face homelessness while trying to succeed in Hollywood. During this difficult time, Jennifer stood by his side and offered support. Omari often credits Jennifer as his rock, helping him get through the dark days when his acting career hadn't taken off. Together, they have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Omari is very private about his children, and you won't find many pictures of them online. Just when you think these stories couldn't get more surprising, the next celebrity on our list walked away from a $50 million contract all for the sake of love and family. Dave Chappelle is one of the greatest comedians of all time, known for his sharp wit and unique sense of humor. But behind his playful persona lies a solid family life, thanks to his wife, Elaine Mendoza. They have been married since 2001, and although Elaine is of Filipino descent, their relationship has never been about race, but rather love and respect. They live a peaceful life together in a small town in Ohio, far from the Hollywood spotlight. The couple has 3 children, 2 sons named Sulan and Ibrahim, and a daughter named Saa. Dave and Elaine have chosen to raise their children in a simple, nature-filled environment, away from the hustle and bustle of showbiz. Away from the madness of celebrity life, they live on a farm, and Dave often says that he enjoys the peace and quiet it brings. He has mentioned in interviews that Elaine is the reason he was able to walk away from a $50 million contract with Comedy Central many years ago. She supported his decision to step back from the industry and instead focus on his mental health and family. Ice-T is a legendary rapper and actor, and his marriage to Coco Austin has been one of the most talked about celebrity relationships since they tied the knot in 2005. Although many might think their relationship is incredibly solid, Ice-T met Coco when she was just starting her modeling career, and they hit it off instantly. He often says that he fell in love with her for her kindness and loyalty, not just for her looks. The couple welcomed their daughter, Chanel Nicole, in 2015, and she has become an important part of their lives. Ice-T and Coco often share adorable pictures of their daughter on social media. Chanel has a small fan base of her own because she always wears cute outfits, often matching with her mom. It's clear that Ice-T loves being a dad and is very involved in Chanel's life, even though he stays busy with his acting career, especially in Law & Order SVU. Ice-T and Coco's marriage has faced public scrutiny, particularly due to their age difference and Coco's flashy style, but they've always been there for each other. Michael Jordan, considered the greatest basketball player of all time, has a captivating love life that fans love to talk about. He is currently married to IET, a Cuban-American model. They met in 2008 at a nightclub in Miami, and sparks flew immediately. IET caught Michael's attention with her beauty and confidence. The couple began dating, and after a few years together, they got engaged in 2011. They held a lavish wedding in 2013, which was a grand event with hundreds of guests, including many famous friends from the sports and entertainment world. They got married at a church in Palm Beach, and the reception was held at a luxurious golf club. It was a real-life fairy tale. Their wedding was lavish, and Michael and IET have 2 twin daughters, Victoria and Isabel, who were born in 2014. Michael is very private about his children and doesn't share much about his family life. Before marrying IET, Michael was married to Juanita Vanoy, an African-American woman. They were married for 17 years and had 3 children together, Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. Their divorce in 2006 was one of the most expensive celebrity divorces at the time, but they still maintain a good relationship. Donald Glover, also known by his stage name Childish Gambino, is one of the most creative talents in the entertainment industry. He is a rapper, actor, writer, and director. Essentially, he does it all. You may know him from the hit TV show Atlanta or songs like This Is America, which have won numerous awards. However, what many fans love about him is his private personal life, especially his relationship with Michelle White. Donald and Michelle have been together for a long time, but they keep everything very private. They are not the typical Hollywood couple who regularly appear on red carpets. In fact, you rarely see them together in public. Michelle is a white woman, and the couple has faced some criticism for their interracial relationship, but they never let it bother them. They seem genuinely happy and focused on their family. They have 3 children together, and Donald is a very devoted father. He often talks about how becoming a parent has changed his life and how much he enjoys spending time with his kids. In interviews, he has shared that his children give him a new perspective on life and inspire his creative work. Wesley Snipes, the action star best known for movies like Blade and White Men Can't Jump, has had an interesting love life. In 2003, he married Nikki Park, a younger woman of Korean descent. Nikki is an artist with a background in the arts, which is quite different from Wesley's action-packed Hollywood career. The couple has 4 children together and has managed to keep their personal life private, despite Wesley's fame. Before marrying Nikki, Wesley dated several white women, including actress Jennifer Grey, best known for her role in Dirty Dancing in the 90s. Interracial relationships in Hollywood are still quite rare, and Wesley faced some criticism for his dating choices, but he never let that affect his personal life. When he met Nikki, they connected on a deeper level, and their relationship quickly became serious. Wesley often speaks about how much he values Nikki's support, especially during the tough time in 2008 when Wesley was sentenced to 3 years in prison for tax evasion. It was a challenging period, but Nikki was always by his side. Kevin Hart is one of the funniest comedians in Hollywood, and his personal life is just as much in the spotlight as his comedy. He first married Torrey Hart, an African-American woman, in 2003, and they had 2 children together, Heaven and Hendrick. However, as Kevin's career soared, their relationship began to face many challenges. In 2011, they decided to divorce, but they maintained a good relationship for the sake of their children. Kevin later began dating Eniko Parrish, who is of Asian and Caribbean descent. They married in a beautiful ceremony in 2016. Eniko and Kevin make a wonderful couple. She is very supportive of his career and often travels with him to shows and film sets. They have 2 children together, Kenzo and Sai. Kevin is very active on social media and often shares sweet family moments, showing how much he loves being a father. Their marriage hasn't been without its ups and downs. In 2017, Kevin publicly admitted to cheating on Eniko while she was pregnant with their first child. It was a huge scandal, but the couple worked through the issue. Kevin apologized, and Eniko chose to forgive him. Next, we'll dive into the secret love life of a superstar, someone who has kept their relationship so private that fans weren't even sure if it was real. Can you guess who it might be? Jamie Foxx is a talented actor, singer, and comedian, and his love life has been a topic of interest for many years. He was once romantically involved with actress Katie Holmes, who was previously married to Tom Cruise. Jamie and Katie kept their relationship incredibly private. They never appeared on the red carpet together or spoke about each other in interviews. In fact, for a long time, people weren't even sure if they were actually dating due to how private they kept their relationship. The couple is believed to have started seeing each other around 2013, but it wasn't until 2017 that they were seen together in public, holding hands on a beach. It was a big deal because Katie had stayed out of the spotlight and hadn't been dating since her divorce from Tom Cruise. Jamie and Katie seemed to prefer a discreet relationship, keeping as far away from the media as possible. However, in 2019, they broke up. Jamie never officially confirmed his relationship with Katie, and he has kept his personal life private ever since. Charles Barkley is a retired NBA star, now a famous sports analyst. He is known for his big personality and outspoken views, but when it comes to his personal life, he is much more private. Charles married Maureen Blord in 1989. Maureen is a former model, and the couple met when she was working as a legal assistant. Their relationship was somewhat controversial at the time because interracial marriage was not as common, especially in the spotlight. They have a daughter, Christiana Barkley, who grew up out of the public eye. Charles often jokes about his marriage during TV appearances, but it's clear that he and Maureen share a deep bond. They have been together for over 30 years, which is quite rare for a celebrity couple. Charles frequently credits Maureen as his biggest supporter. Seal, the Grammy-winning singer known for hits like Kiss from a Rose, had one of the most talked-about celebrity marriages with supermodel Heidi Klum. Seal and Heidi met in the early 2000s and immediately felt a connection. They married in 2005, and their wedding was like a fairy tale. They got married on a beach in Mexico, and the ceremony was very private, with only close friends and family. They have 4 children together. Their oldest child, Lenny, was adopted by Seal when she was a child, and they have 3 biological children, Henry, Johan, and Lou. Although Seal and Heidi seemed like the perfect couple, things weren't always easy behind the scenes. After nearly a decade of marriage, they announced their separation in 2012, and their divorce proceedings were finalized. Chris Rock is an iconic comedian known for his sharp humor in stand-up specials. He was married to Malek Compton Rock for nearly 20 years. The couple married in 1996 and had 2 daughters, Lola and Zara. Malek is a philanthropist and the founder of a non-profit organization. While together, they seemed like a solid couple. Chris often mentioned Malek in his comedy routines, frequently poking fun at the ups and downs of married life. However, in 2014, Chris and Malek decided to separate, and their divorce was finalized in 2016. There were reports about Chris being unfaithful, and he admitted to making mistakes, openly discussing how difficult it was for him during the divorce. After the divorce, Chris began dating again and was involved with several women, including actress Megalyn Uniacke. Sidney Poitier was a trailblazer in Hollywood and the first black actor to win the Oscar for Best Actor. But alongside his incredible career, Sidney's personal life was filled with love and stability, thanks to his marriage to Joanna Shimkus. They married in 1976, and Joanna was a Canadian actress of Lithuanian descent. Their marriage was a true partnership, and they stayed together for nearly 50 years until Sidney's death in 2022. Sidney and Joanna had 2 daughters. They are rare in Hollywood because their marriage lasted so long and appeared truly strong. Even in their later years, they were often seen together holding hands and enjoying each other's company. It was a true love story that stood the test of time. Tiger Woods, one of the greatest golfers of all time, was married to Elin Nordegren, a Swedish model. The couple met in 2001 through a mutual friend, and after dating for a few years, they married in a lavish ceremony in 2004. For a time, they seemed like the perfect couple and had 2 children together, a daughter named Sam and a son named Charlie. However, their marriage took a major turn in 2009 when reports surfaced of Tiger's infidelity. Elin filed for divorce in 2010, and the divorce was finalized later that year. Despite the breakup, Elin and Tiger continued to co-parent their children. Both moved on with their lives, and Tiger frequently expressed regret over his actions. Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, has a love story that feels like something out of a fairy tale. She married Alexis Ohanian, the co-founder of Reddit. They met by chance at a hotel in Rome in 2015, and at first, Alexis didn't know who Serena was. Their connection was instant, and they started dating soon after. In December 2016, Alexis proposed to Serena in a romantic setting at the same hotel. They welcomed their first child, a daughter named Olympia. Serena played an incredible tennis match while pregnant, winning the Australian Open without even knowing she was pregnant. They married in a star-studded ceremony in New Orleans in November 2017, with many celebrities in attendance. Alexis often shares their love for each other on social media, and they seem. Eddie Murphy is one of Hollywood's most iconic comedians and actors, known for his roles in films such as Coming to America, The Nutty Professor, and Shrek. But beyond his career, Eddie's love life has always been a hot topic. Over the years, Eddie has been in relationships with several women, and one of his most publicized romances is with Paige Butcher, an Australian model. Eddie and Paige began dating in 2012. Paige is a beautiful and relatively private model, so you won't see her sharing much about her life on social media. Despite the age gap between them, Eddie is 18 years older, they seem to have a solid relationship. They got engaged in 2018. They have 2 children, Izzy, born in 2016, and Max, born in 2018. Eddie is known for having a large family, with a total of 10 children from different relationships, but he seems to be a dedicated father, often spending time with all of his kids. Richard Pryor was a pioneering comedian and actor who forever changed the landscape of comedy. Known for his raw and honest style, he wasn't afraid to talk about his own life on stage, including his complicated love life. Richard had a total of 7 marriages throughout his life, and one of his most notable marriages was to Jennifer Lee, a white woman he married not once, but twice. Jennifer Lee was Richard's 4th and 7th wife. They first married in 1981. Jennifer became his wife and primary caregiver as his health declined due to multiple sclerosis. She stayed by Richard's side until his death in 2005. Despite the ups and downs, she remained with him when he needed her most. Richard often said that Jennifer was one of the few people who truly understood him. Derek Luke is a talented actor you may recognize from movies like Antoine Fisher, Captain America, The First Avenger, and the TV series 13 Reasons Why. Derek has been in the industry for a long time and has received much praise for his strong performances and ability to take on complex roles. Derek and Sophia have been married since 1998, and their love story is one that not many people know about, mainly because they keep their private lives very private. Sophia is white, and they have had an interracial marriage for over 2 decades. Derek loves Sophia deeply, and she has supported him throughout his career. In fact, he credits her with helping him stay grounded, especially when he was just starting out in Hollywood. Sophia has always been Derek's biggest cheerleader. You won't see her appear often, as she prefers to stay out of the public eye, but she is always there beside him at movie premieres and award ceremonies. Laura Dern, a talented actress known for her roles in Jurassic Park, Big Little Lies, and Marriage Story, had a brief romance with Grammy-winning musician Ben Harper, which later turned into a marriage full of ups and downs. Their relationship was like a love song with some unexpected twists, and this is how things unfolded. Laura and Ben met in 2000 at one of Ben's concerts. It was one of those classic Hollywood love stories where they locked eyes, felt an immediate connection, and began dating. In 2005, after a few years of dating, they decided to marry in a private ceremony at their home in Los Angeles. It was not a big, flashy wedding, but a small and intimate one, much like their relationship. Laura and Ben have 2 children together. In 2010, things started to take a turn for the worse, with Laura and Ben filing for divorce due to irreconcilable differences. It was a difficult time for both of them, and the news came as a surprise to their fans. However, the couple didn't rush to divorce and actually tried to work things out by continuing to be seen together and even attending events as a family. Unfortunately, despite their efforts to reconcile, they ultimately couldn't make it work. The divorce was finalized in 2013, marking the end of their 8-year marriage. Even though their relationship ended, Laura and Ben remained committed to maintaining a good relationship for the sake of their children. Kendra Wilkinson and Hank Baskett were once one of Hollywood's favorite couples. Their relationship had all the elements of a classic celebrity love story. Romantic reality, TV, ups and downs. Kendra Wilkinson first became famous as one of Hugh Hefner's girlfriends on the reality TV show The Girls Next Door. They clicked instantly, and their chemistry was undeniable. In 2009, Kendra and Hank got married in a lavish ceremony at the Playboy Mansion just a few months after meeting. Shortly after, they welcomed their first child, a son named Hank Jr. Kendra was overjoyed to become a mother, and their small family seemed like the perfect picture. But everything changed in 2014 when a major scandal made headlines. Hank was accused of having an affair with a transgender model, while Kendra was pregnant with their second child, a daughter named Elijah. The news shocked everyone, including Kendra. She was devastated, and their relationship went through a very tough period, all played out in front of the cameras. Kendra was open about her pain and betrayal, and the couple struggled to rebuild their trust. Which couple's story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and click the notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads.